How y'all doing today? It's your boy Eat Right Guy, and for this video I got a question from one of my subscribers and I'm here to answer it to the best of my ability. So her question was, and her name is Kathy, I seen your video on YouTube and I think you're super helpful and awesome. Thank you for that. But I wanted to hear some advice / tips from you. I recently just passed the RD exam, but finding a job is a struggle. I watched your Opportunities Come with Patience video on YouTube and I can totally relate. I've applied to so many jobs, but none seem to be responding because they all require some sort of experience. I'm feeling super discouraged and I don't know what to do. Alright, and so like I said in my last video, when I talked about opportunities come with patience, when I was in my internship, especially like towards the end of it and I started applying for jobs, I applied for probably around 100 different jobs in multiple states and I wasn't getting any responses. Like, I was so discouraged and so desperate that I just wanted some type of response via email or phone call. It didn't even have to be a job interview. It could have been like a rejection letter or a rejection call. I just needed some type of response and I wasn't getting any of that. It was just, I would send out my application and I would not hear back from anybody. And so I kind of understand where you're coming from. But here are some ways in which you can get your name out more, because what's really important is networking. Because a lot of times with jobs, it really is who do you know. And if an employer has a face to match your application, that just betters your chances of getting a job. So one, you can start a LinkedIn account. I'm not sure if you already have that, but this is an app in which people use to network. So you can start that account, put your education, put pretty much all your information that you're a dietitian, and just start adding other dietitians. And if you have any questions about anything, you can always shoot them a message. If you find dietitians that are in your area to where you're looking up jobs, you can just send them a message and ask them, hey, I'm a new dietitian, I just passed my exam. Do you know anybody that's looking for a dietitian to hire? And just, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna hurt anything to just put yourself out there. So definitely start a LinkedIn account, because I've actually had job offers from LinkedIn. Just people reading my profile, seeing that I'm a dietitian, and they say, you know what, we're looking for a dietitian, would you be interested in this job? I turned them down because I'm fine where I'm at, but definitely that has opportunities that you probably haven't even known. Number 2 is get involved in a local dietetic association. So every state has their own chapter of dietetic association. I'm in Louisiana. We have the Louisiana Dietetic Association, and I stay in Baton Rouge. So Baton Rouge has its own dietetic association, and they have meetings. Louisiana has a pretty much a big meeting every year, but the Baton Rouge Association, they have meetings every few months. And this is where you can go there and meet other dietitians in your area and network. A lot of times when dietitians are looking to hire somebody, they may not even post a job to websites like Indeed or Monster. They probably just send out the word through word of mouth. And so you can not only meet a lot of dietitians, you may be the first to know if somebody is hiring somebody. So definitely do that. And lastly, if you can't find a job, then that may be telling you that you need to do for yourself. So that means you can start your own business and become an entrepreneur. You being a dietitian, you're an expert in nutrition. So you can start your own consulting firm, or you can create your own website. You can create your own YouTube platform like me, get really active in social media just to get your name out there more. And you never know who you're going to meet. You never know what opportunities are going to be presented to you. And also, I know you're discouraged right now, but eventually most people find jobs. Even people that didn't even pass their RD exam find jobs. I remember when I was an intern, I was the first one to pass the RD exam on my class, and some of my classmates were getting jobs immediately. Some of them even had jobs lined up for them before they even finished the internship. So pretty much, but at the end of the day, everybody found a job. And the interns that came after me, the next year and the year after, pretty much everybody eventually finds a job. So just be patient, follow some of those tips that I gave you, and everything will be all right. You got all the hard stuff behind you. You did all the schooling, the internships, and you passed your exam. So just keep your head up and things will work out for you in the long run.